10-0. They scored on a touchdown. And the ball went through the punter's hands. Quincy Enunwa. Catch and run. Enunwa is gone. Touchdown, Jets.
Well, he used to light up the faces of Jets fans, and now he's helping light up the faces of children in need this holiday season. Former Jets wide receiver Quincy Enunwa. Q, thanks for joining us tonight.
Man, I appreciate you guys having me on.
Most definitely, Q. You look at the Jets this season, clearly one of the bright spots has to be Elijah Moore, the rookie wideout. As a former wideout, what is his potential?
Honestly, I think the sky's the limit. You know, the guy's really talented. You know, whenever he's out there, you can just tell when he has the ball in his hand, he has any opportunity to make a big play. So I'm looking forward to seeing where he goes this season.
What are your impressions so far of the progress that Zach Wilson has made to date?
Oh, I think that, you know, you can really tell that he's really starting to really get the offense. You know, he had some challenges in the beginning, and you expect that from a rookie quarterback. But I think that as we go along, we're going to really see what he can do. Him and Elijah Moore have a much better chemistry now, and you can see that.
What does that mean when you say get the offense?
You know, he came from college, so it's a little tough. You know, there's so many different things that a rookie quarterback has to know. The offense, he has to know protections, he has to know what the receivers are doing, the running back is doing. So I think that he has all those things piled on him. And, you know, it takes a special person to really get it on day one. So I think that, you know, he's really getting there.
If we could go back to Moore, remind us when you started in the league, what were some of those early hurdles that you had to jump over? Because all throughout training camp, we heard Moore's going to be this guy. In the first half, we didn't see that, but the second half, we're seeing him blossom more.
Right. Well, you know, I think that the hardest thing for a receiver is the playbook. You know, I think we see when he has the ball in his hands what he's capable of doing. I think, you know, in the beginning, though, you just have to really get that playbook down, know the offense, know the defenses as well, that what they're trying to do against you. And I think that now that he's more comfortable in those systems, he's doing really well.
Couple rookies on offense, also a rookie head coach this season.
Right.
Robert Saleh seemed a lot more animated over these last couple games here. What do you think about the way he's been handling the head coaching duties so far?
I think he's doing well. I think that, you know, when you see him out there being animated on the field, it really kind of shows the players that he believes in them, you know, and he's got their back. You know, sometimes you want to see that. Sometimes you want to see the coach upset with the calls. You know, it lets you know that he cares.
He was definitely upset with some of the calls today as he was out there yelling at those referees.
You were on the last Jets winning team. 2015. It seems so long ago, but you're old enough to at least know that there were brighter times. We're speaking about Saleh. Is he the right guy to turn around this franchise?
It's hard to tell right now, but I think that he's definitely moving in the right direction. You know, I say that, you know, I love what he's doing. You know, I know it's tough as a fan to watch and see losses on the board, but I think the guys believe in him. So, you know, time will tell, and I think we're doing the best we can out there.
All right, Quincy, let's talk about some of the work you're doing off the field here now. You're the honorary captain of the 2021 New York City Toys for Tots annual toy drive. The reception Friday, December 10th there at the Meadowlands Racing and Entertainment that's outside the FanDuel Sportsbook. So talk to me about how you got involved with this event and how important it is to you. This is your third year doing it, right?
Yeah, so it's been really important for me to just work with Harlem Grown. They're a grassroots organization, been around for 10 years. And one of the biggest things is that, you know, there's about 60,000 children battling homelessness, and this is when they began, and now the number's almost doubled despite their best efforts. So I think for us, it's just really trying to put in that work to kind of give them as much exposure as possible. You know, if you see what they're doing out there, they have community plots, you know, allowing kids to grow crops, really get great mentorship. So I think it's just a great cause.
Awesome. It certainly is. I'm going to be emceeing the event next week, and I'm excited for the great cause. For anyone that brings an unwrapped toy, they'll give it to you. They'll have a chance to meet you, and then you'll give those toys to Harlem Grown. Speak about Harlem Grown's mission and your involvement with them.
Exactly. So yeah, you know, every toy will be given to them. Each kid that's involved with Harlem Grown will get an opportunity to get an unwrapped free gift. And one of the big reasons why I enjoy working with them is just the fact that you know, if you go out in those areas, a lot of those areas are underserved. They're food deserts. You know, they don't get the opportunity to really get the knowledge of like vegetables. I mean, even myself, not growing up in a food desert, I didn't have much of that education. So to get that opportunity to grow your own vegetables, really see that growing, So they're not only growing crops, but they're also growing like great humans, you know. So it's just a great organization.
Speaking of growing great humans, congratulations to you and your wife welcoming your first son there. So
Yes.
I know you really know what it means to see a child's face light up this time of year.
Right, exactly.
Awesome. Well, Q, thanks for joining us. You stop by anytime you want. We've still got plenty more to come on Sports Nation, including
what is former NFL star Ricky Williams up to now? We'll tell you why one conversation with former Giants head coach Bill Parcells helped him find a higher purpose.
and Met fans getting their popcorn ready for the most dynamic 1-2 punch in baseball. DeGrom and Scherzer, we're talking aces with Nelson Figueroa coming up